This fall, the greatest horror game franchise of all time, yeah, I said it, gets an all-new feature film courtesy of one of my favorite horror directors working today. Here to tell me about Resident Evil, writer and director Zach Cregger and star Austin Abrams. Welcome.
Hey. Hey. Oh, people. Wow.
Right? Resident Evil.
Resident. Thank you so much for having us.
Of course. Okay, so I'm going to get into some hard-hitting journalism right off the bat. There's a big elephant in the room. There's a lot of controversy about this movie. When it takes place, where it takes place, why it's snowing, why there's phones, but it's also 1998, but it's not.
Yeah.
Clear the air. What's the story with Resident Evil?
I take liberties. It's
Thank you all so much. We'll see you soon.
It's not 1998. It takes place in modern times. I know that during the events of Resident Evil 2, it's not snowing, and yet in this movie, I thought it would be better for the story and for the visual, whatever I'm doing, if it was snowy, and it's going to be a better movie for it. I am not trying to adapt a video game. I'm not using the characters from the games. I'm not telling a story that the games tell because I'm not going to be able to do it better than the games. The games are so well executed, and to me, like Leon and Claire and these characters, they exist so perfectly in the games that anyone I cast and any difference that I do with them would be probably to the detriment of what I was trying to do. It's kind of like when you have your favorite book and then you find out someone's turning your favorite book into a movie, and then you hear who they cast, and you're always like, no.
That wasn't in my head.
That's not what I want. I'm not trying to do that, What I'm trying to do is make a Resident Evil movie that really is a love letter to the experience of playing a Resident Evil game. And to me, that means a couple of different things. I'm going to go. I'm not even going to let you talk. Please do. Shut the fuck up. To me, what that means is that it plays by the rules of Resident Evil, right? It's in Raccoon City, the
Austin,
Umbrella Corporation.
Hey,
guys, I got this from here. Everybody, look at me. Camera here, right here. Okay, what it does is it plays by the rules, and that it's the T-Virus, the Umbrella Corporation, Raccoon City. All those things are necessary. They're in there. But the most important thing I'm trying to do is make a movie that feels like it's unraveling the way that when you play the game, it's unfolding, And to me, that means a couple of different things. It's about one character moving on foot from point A to point B, moving from set piece to set piece, location to location. Every location has its own unique threat, right? You have to keep in mind resource management and your health. You're wounded and you feel like you never have enough ammunition and the world is always too big for you, and yet somehow you've got to make it through, right? That's what I'm trying to do. It's like if this movie was a Resident Evil game, like call it Resident Evil 10, it wouldn't feel weird.
I love that.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to build.
Bravo. Okay. Thank you for that, because like I said, it's been the top of every comment section. It's been all the concern, and I want it out there.
And here's the thing, I totally understand that. I get the instinct to kind of dig in, because I'll be honest, I've never seen a Resident Evil movie, because they don't look to me like what I love so much about the games that I play. And so I was just like, not my Resident Evil. So I understand that attitude. I'm making this because I want a movie to exist that feels like the experience of playing the game. And so I was able to do that, so that's what I'm doing.
I love it. Austin, you talked about how a blood bag almost killed you while making this movie, and the scene we've seen in the trailers where things are falling down out of the sky. What was it like working on this in terms of blood and guts and gore? Did Zach just put you through hell?
It was a lot of blood, a lot of guts. You saying you weren't even in scenes, but you had to wash off blood when you were coming home.
Yeah, I was not in it, but I had blood all over me all the time.
Yeah, no, I would. There was a bunch of times where I had, afterwards at the end of the day, had to do a full, maybe it was like a 30-minute shower, just to get everything off, genuinely. So yeah, there was a lot of blood, but it's
part of it.
Yeah, I loved it. It's what you are signing up for, and it's fun.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I want to do a thing with you guys. I want us to rank the top 5 Resident Evil games of all time.
Okay.
So work together, we figure it out. Let's start with number 5. The 5th best.
The 5th best. This is tough, man. I would say 7. This is just a matter of personal taste.
Okay.
I would put 7 as my 5th best.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. We could do this together, because I'm a little bit more...
He's more of an expert than I am.
Yeah. Here's what I would do.
You can override him if you want, though.
Okay, I'll come in.
Yeah.
I would go 7, 8, 9, and it's tough. I would go 7, 8, 9, 2, 4.
4 is number 1?
4 would be my number 1.
A man of impeccable taste.
You agree with this?
Yes. Number 4 is my favorite Resident Evil game of
Yeah.
all time. It is my top 3 favorite video game of all time.
Yeah.
Are you talking original or remake? Or do you just kind of glue them together?
I'll glue them together, but I've spent way more time on the remake.
Okay. So I have a couple of questions for you specifically then.
Okay, great.
Okay. Welcome.
Hello.
Okay, go ahead.
What are you buying?
Yeah. Don't get yourself killed out there. Yeah.
Do you have an answer?
What am I buying?
Yeah, what are you buying?
Well, the first thing I'm going to buy is probably the case upgrade.
Okay.
Okay, if I'm able to. What are you talking about?
Okay, what are you selling?
What am I selling? I sell all the crossbow bolts.
Okay, I thought you were gonna be like, I'm selling this movie, but I like the crossbow.
Oh, I thought we were talking. Oh, what am I selling? Okay, yeah, sure.
Stranger, what do you need that for?
What am I supposed to say to this?
I don't know, anything you want.
Move on.
Is that all, stranger?
Is that all? You're.
Come back anytime.
Come back anytime.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Okay, great.
There it is. Okay, one more question. Barbarian and Weapons are some of my favorite movies of all time. They are built around shocking people and surprising people. And they are some of my favorite experiences because you sit down not knowing what's gonna happen. Something comes out of nowhere and blindsides you. Is this something that you guys have built Resident Evil around, this sort of philosophy?
No, because with those movies, they're like very like narratively kind of, there's tricks and call them gimmicks or whatever you want, but like they kind of double back on themselves or they intentionally kind of confuse at points. With this, I just wanted to make a movie that was going to be like stepping on the gas 5 minutes in, staying locked with one person, and the challenge being, can I floor it all the way to the end of the
Yes.
And so there's no narrative tricks here. We're just with him from, the departure to the destination.
Awesome. I want to ask you guys real quick about the creature design in this film, because I think one of my favorite things in modern Resident Evil games is when something comes down the hallway that you've never seen, that you're not expecting, that's maybe not necessarily shaped like a traditional zombie or something.
Yes.
What was your kind of philosophy in coming up with new monsters to put into this world?
Okay, it's a tough one to answer because I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but there is like a mechanic to the T-virus that is unique to this movie, but I don't think violates like the rules of the virus in the games. But so I can't say too much, but it's like there is a lot of our favorite stuff from the games is in the movie, but there is some things in here that you have not seen before. I feel like you always have to have something new, or because you do. And so I'm really, really proud of the new monster that exists in this game, but I can't really talk about it.
I love it. I can't wait to see it. Thank you both so much. Resident Evil hits theaters on September 18th. I cannot wait for it. There's lots more Comic-Con coming up right here on IGN, so don't go anywhere. Resident Evil.